here we are. We're at the bottom of session 2, and we're looking at the marketing project 1. You're going to look at this. I want you to think about it. And let me try to explain this. Okay. You're going to select a marketing project, and you're going to be opening one of those following businesses. And if there's nothing on here that appeals to you, email me and we'll talk about what you'd like to do, okay? So you're not just restricted to these. These are suggestions, but you can select a different one as long as I approve of it, okay? It's important that you get me as buy-in for that. You're not going to, in this first part, you're not going to describe the product, the location, the price, or the promotion. That's what you're going to do in the second part. In this part, you're going to look at the marketing environment analysis, and all of this is in the textbook that explains the factors that affect the marketing environment. So you're going to talk about regulatory, competitive, economic, technological, and social. And all of these questions right here will guide you on what to say about, or to write about, or to research about whatever business you would think of opening. After you've done that, then you're going to explain the demographics, the geography, or the geographic information about your business, the psychographic, and the benefits sought and the usage rate. And again, all of these are explained in the textbook. It may sound Greek to you right now, but once you read the textbook, it's going to give you an idea of what you need to write about. The report you're writing should be 4 pages long, and that doesn't include the cover or the references. You should use 1-inch margins and times, or 10 or 12, I don't care yet which. And I will grade it on the quality and thoroughness of your analysis, which means how well you answer these questions. Okay? There's a grading rubrics under the resources tab that you can look at to see what I'm going to be grading on. I will grade on spelling, I will grade on grammar, I'll grade on sentence structure. So write a good paper. You can use references. If you do use references, use APA format. That with in-text citation, which means after you use the reference information within the writing, make sure you cite it. And after you cite it, then you'll have to do a reference page. Let me show you a sample, which would probably help a whole heck of a lot rather than me bumbling around about it. Here's a sample. And I like this format. I like the way they've done this. Okay, you're going to give us a header and what you're thinking about opening, and then start with the marketing environment secondary header. Put your name underneath this. This one doesn't have a name, but put your name underneath of it. Then give a title or a heading to what you're going to talk about. This pretty well follows what's in the instructions, and you can see this is what I'm talking about with an in-text citation. Okay, this information came from Carlin 2009, page 19. So if you're going to bring up information that you've read from another source, make sure you do an in-text citation as this. Then you want to make a reference list of that citation, and this is done in APA format, I believe. Yeah, it is. So you've got references at the top, and then this information should be provided for each one of your in-text citations that you use. So if you're a little bit unfamiliar with APA, write it up, send it to me, and I'll help you get the reference right. We have some really great reference material in our online library that would help you tremendously. in business, you're going to be using APA for all your writing, so one should get used to it now if you've not encountered it before. But this is this is a sample. This one doesn't have the full breakdown. This only has a target market at the end. I don't want to just see target market. I want to see all of these addressed. Target market analysis. I want the demographics, the geographic, the psychographic, and the benefits sought. And again, you can read in the textbook about that. Down further, you've got a grading. Here's your grading rubric. And then here's Project 2. This is doing the latter half of the course. This is where you're going to talk about the product, the price, the place, the promotion, the 4 Ps of marketing. So that's kind of your a very quick overview of your marketing project and what you're going to do. It needs to be a good paper, well written, with no grammatic or spelling errors, with good formatting, and it needs to show you've done some research about the business that you would like to be opening in your area, and that you've tied it to the information in the book. This is showing that you know how to apply the information from the textbook, or from the course per se. So I hope this has helped. If we need to do more, just let me know, and we'll go from there. Alrighty? That wraps up Session 1 and Session 2, and we're good to go now, okay? Have a good one. Welcome to the class.